Behind the scenes. Hey, welcome. Where are we gonna start the show?
Is by me connecting this back. Go ahead, man. Since you wanted already.
I don't even. If he was gonna play a song, why wouldn't it be the song that we start the show with?
You know what?
That's what we go. Oh my!
Nah, we not doing that.
I said, don't be that guy.
We're not doing that.
Oh man. Hey, let's just crank it up, bro.
Nah, I'm about to play the song because you got jokes.
I got plenty of jokes.
Yeah, we do. All right, man. That's fine.
Hey, somebody tell Knox we starting in 5, 4, 3. Oh, okay. Yeah. Had to put the shot clock on him. I ain't ready. Let's go.
Stop playing. It's different without
Nah, manage it now.
Yeah.
Showtime.
So I can get myself.
All right, so we got a theme song coming.
It's on the way. It's on the way. Tell me down so you hear me. Listen, man. Listen. I don't know what's going on with y'all tonight.
What's that?
I know y'all miss me and all of that, but this ain't it. And that ain't this.
I ain't the one.
I ain't the one or the two. Shit. Maybe the three, though. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? Yours truly, DJ Nas here checking in. You you catch a groove when you start talking and y'all leave me alone? Anyway, we back. December 2nd, man. We here. Another edition of Pause for Applause podcast alongside my partner in crime.
It's Will, man. It's Will the Thrill, professional shit talker extraordinaire, lover of the people, the culture, and everything about it. Yep. Sagittarius season has begun.
Wow.
It's fucking
Wow. I forgot about that.
I know I'm half horse.
Hey, yo. Somebody watch. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, my God.
Listen. Wait. Oh, my God. Jeez.
What you mean, Sagittarius?
Is that what the Sagittarius sign is?
Yeah, man.
I thought it was just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Bottom half.
Listen.
Whatever, bro. Half horse. Is it
half horse, half centaur?
No, the centaur is a half man, half horse.
Yeah, I got 3 legs. Listen.
Wait a minute.
We caught it, Joe. Thank you for the visual. What the? All right, let's get to it. All right.
That'll you ruin that. You didn't.
Court's here.
Yeah, I'm here. Present.
Jeez. Somebody deflect this energy,
shit.
man. Cause
Good times.
Joe, when's your birthday?
August 29th, I'm a solid Virgo.
You also solidly in the picture. Okay, thank you.
Joe Walker.
Facebook, right.
Like we not recording this shit.
Hey, what's good,
All
y'all?
right, yo, come on, man.
All right, Facebook, Instagram.
What up, though?
Fan base. Let me get on that 1 second, man. Appreciate y'all checking back in. We're gonna get to the goodness because we got a lot of goodness to get to. So let's start off on something good. How was your Indigenous Peoples Day?
It was good. We ate turkey
Don't do that.
and stuffing.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, it was great, man. I
Thank
actually
you.
had my kids this Thanksgiving, so had family over. My dad. It was pretty light actually. It was kind of like the main stage was over there, so it was a nice Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It was a nice Thanksgiving. It was
Did
good
you cook
spending
like
with
you
my
claimed
kids.
you was gonna cook?
Oh, of course I did.
What'd you make?
I did baked mac and I did a pot roast.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, nah, I can cook, my nigga.
And it got eaten.
It got destroyed actually. Fucking didn't. I think I got a tiny piece and that was it. Like I came back, it was like, yeah, it's a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I salute that.
Now we'll get busy in the kitchen.
Okay.
And in the
Hey.
and for dessert, ladies, dick. Nah.
Whoa. And we're off. Court, what about you, man?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving was lit. but
Indigenous Peoples
was,
Day.
It was different this year
Why?
because a lot of my family members became vegan, so the
Oh,
menu wasn't the
shit.
same. It wasn't the same.
What you was
Wait.
fucking with?
Huh? Oh, you want me to
Yeah,
tell
what was
you?
what- yeah,
All right,
I'm-
well,
I'm-
all right. I didn't want to have to explain this to nobody, but
Go.
basically,
Tofu turkey?
we had all our regular dishes. You know, the regular.
Yeah.
Then I seen macaroni with broccoli. Then I seen a lot of
It's not real cheese either.
not real cheese.
That was
It
vegan.
Yeah, it was really light.
Yeah, not vegetarian, vegan. That's
You know how
different.
you see most of them plates that people post and you be like, oh, that's disgusting. My family would never.
Yeah.
They would never.
I became one of them families.
You ain't posting
it was
none of that
It was just a
shit.
shocker. You know what I mean?
Well, how was it? How'd it taste? Was
I
it
didn't
all
try
right?
it.
You ain't try it?
Nah, I'm good.
What you was eating then?
I was locked in on what I usually get: my macaroni, the yams.
Okay.
I'm a deviled eggs fiend, so I smashed the deviled
Really?
eggs. Oh yeah, Phew. I
Yeah,
like them
that's
any
what you
kind of
did.
way.
Pooped. Yes.
Big facts.
Right again.
But overall, man, it was a good time.
That's what's up.
That's
man.
what you had. Shrimp, lobster.
Basically. a whole bunch of sides.
Man, sided up over there.
Listen, and it was on point too.
All right,
I
so
was
when
grateful for
it's
that.
meat and the greens, you just say no.
No greens. That's it. No to the greens.
I
The only
respect
time
that.
I say no to green, but that's it. So the money reference. We
Or weed.
outside. We outside.
Or weed.
No, we're not. So let's get to it. We got 2 weeks of stuff to catch back up to.
2 whole weeks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
then we starting on time.
And listen. We got verses in a couple hours, so we got some things to talk about.
We got to be off before versus.
Yeah, maybe. Joe said we got time tonight. So, and you know the
Dag
Joe's
out.
be right, unless you're president. Anyway, so listen. Where you want to begin? I'm gonna let you choose since it's your
I don't
birthday.
want to start with the
sign.
heavy.
We can get to that. No, we're gonna roll into that anyway.
go
so.
heavy first?
No.
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 I want.
He always wanted to see.
Let's start with Dre. Let's start with Dre Day.
Yeah, let's do that.
Atlanta got a new mayor.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Congratulations, Mr. Andre Dickens.
Yes, sir.
Former councilman, now newly 61st president, 61st mayor
Soon.
of Atlanta, and possibly. So yeah, congratulations to him. None of y'all live in the city of Atlanta. Wait, do you?
No.
Joe, do you? Did you vote? Yes, sir. Who'd you vote for? I'm just asking. Just making sure. All right,
So
cool.
who do you
I'm just
take me
making-
for? How dare you?
He said, where did that come from? I'm just asking because there's.
More Atlanta than you.
Huh?
There you go.
yeah,
Nah, yeah, he's pretty Atlanta, bro.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
He's pretty.
He
efficient.
ran down a hard Atlanta resume.
Most definitely. Adamsville. That's a tough neighborhood.
They started calling out high schools and all of that. I was like, okay, yeah.
When they started calling him Dre, I was like, yeah, he gonna win.
Right. Start dapping him up like, bruh. Yeah,
Still, my nigga.
I would have had a problem with that, except I've known him for a while, and he's actually about what he says he's about.
You sold some
what
weed
matters.
before?
Where did that come from?
You ever smoke with him?
No, I never did that.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't smoke.
You sure?
All right, that's fine.
Nah, Dre
Such
get
is
it
life.
in, bro.
Yeah, Dre's Dre.
Dre blow heavy.
How you know that?
I don't.
That's how dudes be though. That's how.
Can we be a little bit reputable for a minute? Like, yo,
my
factory.
fault. Nah, man, I was happy to see it, man. He was talking the talk, but I was curious about some of the stuff that he ran on.
what's that?
Just the policing part. I was wondering how like a lot of people felt about like,
Aha!
how everybody felt about the like we need extra police and I'll do.
Are you talking about that in particular or something
That in
else?
particular.
I thought you was talking about him voting for the new Cop City. That's what I thought you was talking
Oh,
about.
please elaborate.
Okay, so basically, for those of you who don't live in the Atlanta area, there was a big debate, a large debate for actually most of this year and some of last year. They were trying to decide which part of what they're going to do with this property for the city of Atlanta. They owned it, but the property was actually in DeKalb County. So to get to the point, because we got other things to talk about, was the big debate was they said, hey, we're going to use this these miles of acreage for training for police and militarization, a bunch of other stuff like that. So it went to the city council for a vote. Once again, this property is in DeKalb County. Atlanta City Council is not in DeKalb County, but they have control over it. I just want to stress that out for a minute. So they had a lot of protests about it, and people were talking about what needed to happen, what we wanted to see happen, a lot of use and different ways they could use that land. So you know what happened then? New Copland won. So when the votes came out, as to who voted for what, which city council members voted for it, I was I was upset that he voted for it. So I was conflicted. Once again, I can't vote because I don't live in the city of Atlanta, but me knowing him, I was like, yo, why would he do that? And seeing all the protests and things like that, people got an issue with it. So he came back out and said, shout out my man, Just Eldridge, and his podcast company, they talked to him about it, and he was like, the way they presented it to him, it was very misleading on what they were going to do with the property.
Right.
And my issue, what I commented on it was, this was too important for you to be misled,
Right.
hoodwinked,
Run amok. Bamboozle.
all of that.
Yeah.
So that was my biggest issue, but I had to, like I said, he's a good brother. And I will say that because, like I said, he actually has plans for the creative community in Atlanta, which always needs more help. He has actually other plans for reducing the crime rate in Atlanta, which is an actual plan, not just talking about it. And it's not just about hiring more cops, because that's always a knee-jerk answer. We need to hire more cops. That's always the answer. And we how often does that actually work?
Never.
Exactly. So I had to, squelch myself in this particular instance.
Nice word.
And I'm gonna let the brother rock and see what he does. So
Yeah.
what do you think? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, what I was gonna say is, he definitely gets the benefit of the doubt from me, only because I've seen him outside. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I've seen him outside doing work.
Yeah, he's been at some of our events.
But before like you were even thinking about running for this office, but I'm sure that was in your mind for the future. But this is years ago. Like I've seen him outside doing work.
Yeah.
Like so, like just that in general. And the one time I did meet him, it was on some random humbug at one of these events, and he seemed like a down to earth dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, I appreciate it. I'm happy for him and looking forward to what good he can do for us.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We got enough people just doing stuff for everybody. I need somebody to do something for us specifically.
And that's why I'm kind of lean towards him, though. I'm not from Atlanta, but if I had a chance, of course, you know. And
Tell me from Atlanta. Go ahead. Sorry.
He had a dope idea.
What's that?
Which I kind of highly support. I always felt the need to help the youth have somewhere to navigate the energy and cut down on crime was to involve more basketball courts, basketball gyms, things of that nature as far as just gearing towards sports. And one of his proposals was to start a midnight basketball league. Which is from ages 16 to 24. I'm 26, but I can go for 24. So I just think that's dope.
You good?
Yeah, most of I'm in there.
Of course, and I'm breaking ankles outside.
Dope, man, because it's during those and they're making it for the league to run during those heightened times where crime is at all time high, which is from like, you know, your 8 to 12 or whatever you want to call it,
right.
overnight type things. That can really make some improvements if you ask me, because if you give somebody something to do that's constructive, like basketball, the whole hood gonna pull up. I feel like it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I like it. Awesome plan.
It's one of his several plans, so I agree with that. He's got some
So
more.
big shout out though, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
Atlanta got a man named Dre.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of that hashtag already.
Are you already?
Oh my gosh.
It's not like they wore it out in the first
Nah, not in the first 6 hours. Nah.
6 minutes. I seen that shit.
Goodness gracious.
You know, you start scrolling, everybody reposting the same thing. You're like, all right.
Yo, we all follow each other.
Yeah,
like listen.
Right. Oh, okay.
I be trying to. I be ready to go in the car, and I'm like, you know what?
It's cool.
Have your moment, G. Have your moment.
Hi. So shout out to Dre.
Yeah, shout out to Mayor.
Where we head next?
Elect.
Mayor. Excuse me, put some respect.
Mayor-elect. Yes.
Mayor-elect.
Yeah.
Dre. Mama named Dre. I'm calling Dre.
Go ahead.
Actually, it's mama named Andre. Oh, nah. Who cares? Oh shit, that's funny. Ahmed Aubrey a verdict?
Yeah. I know we're about 5-6 days behind.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, more than
we had a vacation. We had a vacation. It was Turkey Day, yo.
Yeah, Will ain't want to come to work, y'all. That's on him.
We can go with that.
It's a fact,
very
right?
accurate.
Y'all about to say, like,
Super
listen,
accurate.
look, I was gonna be here for y'all. I was ready to show up and, yo, what are you doing?
Nah, I'm joking. You know I love you, man.
Yo.
I'm joking shit. Nah, it was Turkey Day, bro, and it was Turkey Day with the kids. I ain't gonna lie. If it had not been my Thanksgiving with my kids,
Then you wouldn't have.
oh yeah, let's do the show.
Which is why I was letting you slide. I get it. My daughter's grown, so it's like,
Yeah, next Thanksgiving we in here.
Nah.
We might have turkey on the table. Cause court had a wild plate for Thanksgiving.
Man.
Anyway, struggle giving.
Oh, and you run. Somebody said something that why they isn't that the same reason Run and Shoot closed down? From my knowledge, Run and Shoot got closed down because they started using the space for other viable reasons.
Other viable reasons?
Yeah.
Viable means good.
Yeah.
Making money.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They have different events and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not what I remember, but okay, we'll go with that.
That's what I heard.
But nah,
I mean, of course you had drama, but you know, yeah. I don't think that was the reason.
Were you surprised by the verdict in the Ahmed Aubrey case?
Surprised, happy, surprised, relieved. We'll go with relieved. That's the word of the day. Rest in peace, Alex Trebek. That's the Jeopardy word of the day. We're gonna go with that. Relieved. I was definitely relieved just to see it because it was shaky. You know, we saw what happened in Wisconsin. With your boy, Rittenhour, whatever. Getting found now. Yeah, thank you. So I was, we had reason to worry.
Oh yeah.
Well, I felt like we did, but
Bro, we black and this is America.
I mean, we can't. Yeah, no, you're right. Yes,
yes.
So I was more relieved to see that happen, and I was relieved to see the amount of time they were given.
Yes.
Yeah.
No slaps on the wrist.
Nah.
Thank you.
Yeah, they about to get slapped.
Yeah.
But it won't be on the wrist. So yeah, no, I was happy to see that part of it. Hopefully that momentum keeps going. But that's part of our issue that we already know about. It just takes so much. We got to be the perfect victim. We got to be the perfect crime. It's got to be the perfect issue, and then it's still a problem.
And still,
what your girlfriend say, Candace? What she say?
Oh, she's disgusting. I'm not talking about. I will say that the just the fact that they tried to cover this up, like the original, like the DA of that county, like you You really wasn't gonna bring this to light?
Yeah.
You really was just gonna let this ride?
Yeah, Africa, what up?
Yo, you are a savage. But that goes back to the point you just made that like everything got to be perfect for us to get justice.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just the fact somebody looked at that is in a position of power. Looked at that and was like, nah, it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's why I'm glad she's got brought up on charges.
Get her ass.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong? Like,
Legally.
what? Yeah, legally. The mother dudes gonna get their ass too, but they gonna be in prison. So.
I didn't mean to do that. But
Yikes. Good luck, fellas.
Everybody's getting held responsible. That's the best thing about it.
They should be.
All the way down. To
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had this discussion with somebody probably a week ago.
Zeke, what up?
And it was actually a white guy I work with. But I like having those discussions with other races.
You like scaring white people. Just say
I don't
it
like
is.
scaring them. That's not true. I like the discussion. It's a different point of view, and it's one I can't have a position from a white person. I don't know what do you see when you look at this? It's like they don't know what I see when I look at something.
Okay.
So when I talked to him, I was like, the wild part is like a lot of people think that, oh man, like this police violence is happening crazy now. And I said, this is what you're missing. It's been happening like this. We just never had video. It's not any worse now than it ever was. I know people tend to think that because they see it more. It's not any worse now.
Right.
It's just that you can see it now.
Right.
That's the only difference. You can see it now. Now you can't write your report to lie because you got a body cam on and we seeing what just happened.
Oh, they still lie.
Oh, they're gonna try. But some of this shit, like you see the video and you're like, bro,
nah, you ain't getting
this
by.
don't got nothing to do. Like you read the report, look at the video, like, is this another situation you was writing about?
Nah, you gonna fry.
Yeah, because this ain't the one that's on this camera.
That's like the only thing you can rely on.
Bro, that's
Video.
it.
That's the only thing they can try.
That's it.
I look at the case now. They ain't got no vid. Oh man, popped.
Wow.
Just saying.
Bro, for real. That's
No
the
footage?
truth. No footage? Nah, never happened.
Yeah.
Like and unfortunately it's like that. But I'm glad we got justice from Ahmed Aubrey. I'd rather have the person here. I mean, I'm sure his family would, but like I'm glad if nothing else he got justice for him.
Yeah. Can we get back to your homegirl though? I said girlfriend.
Oh,
that's a little much. Y'all broke up.
Candace?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Candace.
Talk to me.
Just the tweet, that the way she tried to flip everything, and I was just
No,
like,
she would never.
Yo, she said, she said, where is the proof of him jogging? And I was like, wow. What do you mean?
Yo.
Where's the proof of him jogging? Like, how do we know? She literally said, how do we know he was really jogging?
I just can't take her seriously. Yo, she talk, I just be like,
Yes,
My
yes, Rita,
God.
Candace Owens. That was her response to the guilty verdict.
how do we know he was jogging? His feet were moving
Get
up
to a
and
point. They
down
just trying to
rapidly.
steer. He just want to steer
That's
people
all,
up,
man.
man.
Like, yo, just
All right, I didn't mean to give it no line. I didn't mean to give it no
Lady,
information.
sit
I'm
down.
sorry, but that just that level of ignorance was something else.
She's at all time. She's super saiyan ignorance. Like,
Oh,
she's,
my
she's
gosh.
something else.
Anything, Court? You want to add anything to it?
Nah, I feel like what Will said was powerful. I'm gonna ride off that.
No, let's not get that far. No, just fine.
I'm glad all parties that was involved that had something to do with it was
Dope.
getting held responsible. You know what I mean?
That's it.
It's good.
All black people really be wanting is shit that be fair and justice. That's
Exactly.
it.
Man.
That's the wild part. The fact that you buck on fair let you know you on some other shit.
Right.
I ain't say, yo, let me get this so I can live better than you. I say, yo, can we just have it fair and even? I'm outraged by that.
No way.
Kick play 360. What up, D? All right, let's just keep it moving because we get. Listen. I'm not gonna do that to Auntie Felicia. Well, how's she a coon and your auntie at the same time, Adrena?
Coon auntie coon.
Oh, the yeesh. All right, let's get out of that.
Chop your head off, boy.
All right, let's go to the shits now.
Go in the town, Buck.
Cause tonight,
Yes.
let's
get to it.
is the verses.
Symphony, what up?
The verses battle between 3-6.
And
Boom.
boom, 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 boom,
Okay, I see.
boom, boom. All right, so we have some time now.
Okay.
You seen some other people's response to it?
No, I haven't. But talk to me about it.
Do you have the internet? Like, there's this cool thing called social media where people talk
What's
about
that like AOL with
something
the
like
disc?
Yeah.
Dial up? What is that? I've been watching them, and I've been watching them, and they've been talking, and I've been seeing people trying to convince me how Bone Thugs is going to win this,
No Fear Fridays, what up?
and yeah, they're not. Yeah, I know they're not.
They didn't make a good argument?
Now they make decent arguments, but,
Yeah.
but like I still look at it, and I'm like, yeah, it's still like to win this shit, you only got to get 11 out of 9.
Right.
Like they're getting 11, like 3-6 is getting 11 out of the 9. Like So I don't want to go out on a limb and say they're gonna smack him because I don't think they're gonna smack him.
You already said that.
No, I didn't. What did I say before?
Before you said they was gonna smack him
13-7,
around.
I think is what I said.
thought you said 15-5.
I definitely didn't say 15-5. Definitely didn't say that.
I mean,
I would not.
I'm glad you did some research and,
Yeah, I
and
would
brought it down.
definitely- I
Because I
definitely
think you
didn't
said
say
18-2 at one point. No,
Stop. That is disgusting. Nah, but
that was Nelly's. No,
Yeah. That was a bad matchup, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, let Nelly get another matchup. Bro.
Yo, it was his own fault.
And he was drunk as shit.
Well, nah, was he?
Nah, he was jaded drunk, bro.
Blitzed.
All right,
he
I'm
was
trying.
jaded.
So he's gonna have to get a rematch with like when they do duets
Don't
or
be
something like that.
disrespectful.
Nah, I wasn't. I was gonna say St. Lunatics. See, I actually like hip hop. I don't know what you be doing out here. So I was gonna say St. Lunatics versus somebody, which wouldn't actually be a bad matchup. So
G-Unit?
Yes, that's what I.
G-Unit smacking him.
Anyway, you get Queens in there.
Yeah, you know. You got a better chance of getting in than 50 doing something.
Oh,
anyway,
my gosh.
we were talking about versus.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
All right, I got. Have you changed your mind about who's going to win?
No.
So you still got 3-6.
I still got 3-6, 13-7.
Yeah, 13-7 seems like a pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Without being disrespectful score.
You know what I have noticed though that I'm kind of interested by?
What's that?
I really feel like Bone got a chip on his shoulder.
Because everybody's got the same kind of idea.
Did you catch what I said though? Bones got a chip. All right, never mind. So yeah, the thing. Listen. Come on, I'm outside, man. Anyway, yeah, I know that's.
Where'd that go?
Wow. I'm aware of that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
All right. Listen, it's early.
Court,
All right, so
Court,
go ahead.
Court, is this too old for you to appreciate?
Got me.
Really?
I wasn't even gonna say nothing.
No. You know I'd be loving that because I got questions. Like
I knew
it's
I
pretty
wasn't
fucking
even gonna
old.
do it because they gonna chop my head off in the
No,
comments.
you good.
but
No.
I tell you
You're
what,
26.
I tell you
You're
what,
26,
I go
huh?
off of who has the most relevancy, and I feel like 3-6 3-6 is gonna have more relevancy.
Do you remember
They can
any
relate.
Bone songs?
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. And I'm being honest with you.
No, I like this, bro. This is what I
Keep it
need.
a
Like
buck.
I need to understand. Like okay,
Keeping it a buck. I wasn't into that flow back then. When I first was tuned into, I liked that song, but the flow was just.
no, shit different.
It wasn't like I'm gonna go listen to some more.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He said it's not for me.
not for me.
It's the harmonizing for me.
Wait, they harmonize now though. But a lot of the stuff. Wait, okay. Did you hear about the beef between Bone and Migos at one
Yeah.
point? Do you know
I
what they
heard.
were beefing about?
The flow.
And the harmonizing.
Yeah.
So how can you say it's not for you when they were the kind of the originators
I
of
heard
it?
that before.
Influence?
I heard that before. But I still
Influence.
feel like
Thank you.
the Migos have their own
Dread, what up?
No, they different.
patented sound.
Yeah, they got
How?
a lot more mumbling in there.
It's a lot more Gwinnett.
Cadence is not. The
It's a lot
same
more
as
north.
How Bone Thugs was really doing it.
North Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a lot more North Atlanta. But other than that,
Never even heard that term before these motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
North. So but that's what I'm saying though. So
They both had repetitive flows, but Migos had their own distinctive repetitive flow. Like that.
It's more. It's more mumble rap.
That's
Yeah.
Migos. I don't know a Bone Thugs song that's going.
I think Bone Thugs has more.
is that a challenge?
Yes.
Wait
Bone
a
Thugs
minute.
is more harmonizing, but they definitely influence them. But to me, they're different. You could definitely see the influence though.
Okay.
So, Court has no opinion on this shit because he said y'all some old niggas and nobody want to hear this.
He's just talking to y'all.
Look,
So he's talking to Will.
He skimmed a lot off the top of that one, but hey.
Not at all what I said, but all right.
All right.
We'll go
I'll
with
take
it.
it. Amen.
See, walking.
Mamas watch your babies cause they bound to live in sin. This world's flooded with pain and they don't know how to swim. All the struggles are planned out before our lives begin. Lord, please.
Nothing
So
like
you can understand them. So that's a bad song. That's not a good example.
That's what I'm saying. Like
sorry.
the mumbling makes the Migos different.
But
Like,
no, that was wild. That wasn't even Lazy Bone. Let me get the Lazy Bones verse. You can hear Lazy. Hold on.
That's why I be popping my collar.
Listen,
Be off
listen.
the trench. I've been getting it ever since the 23rd of September, and ever since I can remember. Been a Bone Thug member. Call you win and never fall. Who the fuck yelling timber?
like, he has a fast
Man,
pace, but it ain't the Migos.
It's not the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas
It's
got more
similar,
bass.
but it's not
Yeah.
jacked, if you ask me.
They was about to come
And-
to well.
And
yeah.
the Migos ad-libs be fucking out of control. Like, they must do
on.
like 4
you not-
voiceovers after they like drop the verse.
Come on.
It's like, all right.
Yeah, they did an interview one time and they were always just bouncing off different ad-libs and sounds they was making. They made a whole song.
Hilarious.
Yeah, they be going
Hilarious.
crazy.
They say you really calling Lawrenceville Atlanta. Yeah, I mean, in this discussion, we are.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
We
you
are.
know, stay with us. Stay with
Doraville.
us. Stay with us. Africa said it's all whack. Listen,
It's all whack.
whack with an H.
Africa, you don't like the Migos?
Gosh. So anyway,
I love doing shit like that.
yeah, I know. So Court's out of this one. Will, you're saying 18-2?
No, we definitely pretty much got the same score. I'm gonna change mine just so I don't want you to copy mine.
Yeah,
so
that's what happened.
I'll switch mine. I'm pretty sure I went first just now, but it's okay. We'll go 14-6.
14-6. Boom.
Yeah, that shit it's getting to that disrespectful point now. It's sliding into that area. That's what I'm gonna go with though, because I want to take 13-7, but that's already been taken.
15 LMC 1974 says 15-5. I'm guessing he's gonna say 3-6 with that. Belisari, I
15-5.
know. Shaniqua, I know you a Bone fan, so I know you ain't gonna let that slide. I need to see his score.
I think Bone Thugs one of them artists or groups that they have Bone Thug fans.
They definitely do.
I think they're gonna play Notorious Thug, so that's automatic.
I'm about to play that, but I know we get cut off.
Play is gonna beat that.
Are we talking about on a global scale? Everybody watching this?
Nothing 3-6 is gonna play is better than this record.
I
3-6 Mafia does not have a record better than that record.
Then what?
Wait, better than Notorious Thugs?
They don't have a better record than that. 3-6 Mafia has
A better record than Notorious Thugs?
Yeah, they don't have one. I
I'm
said
thinking,
it. The big joke in this game is Notorious Thugs. My opinion.
I mean, it's not. They know it's coming.
And I don't even know if that's Bone Thugs and Homie.
Not sipping on some scissor?
It's
Not been bigger than Notorious
better
Thugs.
than that. No.
I mean, I saw Notorious Thugs tear up a lot of clubs in a good way. I saw women back then, because that was what?
It was already a great record.
What year was this?
This is
98?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there? No, because Big had passed already.
It was already going to be a great record, and then Big passes. And like, so that made it like, it elevated to some other level. Like, and plus, everybody goes crazy on the record.
Yep.
Like Big, most importantly, because that wasn't his flow. Or you hadn't heard him rap like that. Let me not say that wasn't his flow.
Right.
You hadn't heard him rap like that.
Disrespect Brooklyn like that. What's wrong with you, man?
You know what I mean? On the Dangerous, I was like, oh my God, hold on.
Yeah, he went nuts.
Like you had to be like, whoa.
So 1998, I was right. Okay.
Broken clock right 2 times.
So we got that. The bomb. Crossroads.
Yeah,
Crossroads is
you
gonna
gotta
go
chill
crazy.
with
Yeah,
that.
don't disrespect
My
him.
fault. My apologies. Crossroads.
It's one of the biggest songs of all time. Talk
Call it
about
Bum
He
Bum.
said next.
We
Shit.
got Crossroads,
Oh, my
Notorious
God.
Thugs. Give me 5.
Give me 5. First of the month.
Yep.
Yo, I like that song.
You do?
All right,
Cool.
Y'all cooking up. All right, cool. Y'all might go with Bones at the end of this. Yo, what we got next?
For the Love of Money,
It's now it's registering.
Yeah,
which is my favorite Bone record.
Yeah.
Um,
Love of money.
Mostly because
That
Easy
money.
tore that shit down. Like,
Yeah,
it's
Easy
crazy.
actually went crazy on it.
You know that song?
Yeah.
I know they ain't gonna win, but one of my favorite one is the
Hour?
Huh?
Oh, the Pac record. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
the
let
Pac
you get
record.
that.
I love
Let you get
that
that.
Pac record.
Yeah.
Only because I ain't never heard like that. I
Yeah,
love
that was early
That
on
shit goes
before the
crazy.
gun effects, yo.
Yeah, that song goes
People
crazy.
just reached the wave. I was in the club.
Are they
a lot
playing the
back
Mariah
then.
Carey records?
Hell yeah, why not?
I'm just asking.
They
I
bring
would.
Mariah Carey out. Nah.
Now y'all know lately in the versus battles they've been having a lot of featured guests. Y'all think
Nah,
who y'all
too
think,
many of them already.
Who y'all think 3-6 or
Nobody.
They don't need
It's
nobody.
too many of them.
They don't need nobody.
Right.
Listen,
Crunchy Black gonna come
remember, listen, that's what I'm saying. We talked about it last episode.
No homages, none, nobody. Biggie's daughter.
out.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
Nah, yeah,
We ain't got time for that.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no,
We ain't got time.
No, ain't got time. There's no need for that.
If that's a
Right.
single person, like, but it's their groups is so like it's like fucking 9 of them. Like, so it's like, yeah, that's enough.
Like
Right.
I'm trying to tell you, Juicy needs his own set.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Juicy.
not like a Jim Jones set. Not
Like, if
that
Juicy
shit, but
really just
re-
started playing shit he just produced.
Yeah.
That's why I said this shit got the potential to really get out of control. But I don't want to OD because I'm actually the wild part about the whole thing is like I said, I'm more of a fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony than I am in 3-6, and not by a lot, but like
Explain
explain what
why you're
I
a
like
bigger
them all.
fan for.
You know, I like melodic and singing, and I like harmonies and shit like that. I do.
Yeah.
Deanna, what up?
And to be
Hey,
honest
Ron,
with
what's
you,
good?
You like this day's music?
yeah, and to be honest with you, like growing up, like Bone Thugs hit in New York before 3-6 did.
Yeah.
I don't think 3-6
Absolutely.
hit in New York until
That's what I'm saying. Like way before.
oh my
Oh,
god.
9?
Yeah, way.
It was
after
yeah.
the fact.
Yeah.
So
Cue
like,
it up.
so me growing up, I heard way more Bone Thugs and Harmony than I heard of 3-6.
I mean, because that's what the
where I
coast was.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Because the
Would
Midwest
would
hit
say-
before the South
Would you
did.
say Juicy J put
No, I say
3-6
that
on
out
up
there
north?
shit. No.
I don't know if what you're saying.
No. I think we'll put that sound on was all the 3-6 because Juicy J wasn't solo album artist yet. So that I think that and 8 Ball and MJG came out. I think it was a wave at the same time.
So with Pimp C and all that.
Tennis,
big time.
like the
Well,
South,
UGK was
the South rose so heavy, but like from everywhere. Like it wasn't just one spot. Because remember, you wouldn't consider Florida the South. It was like New York, Philly, that area, and you skipped everything, and then like Florida had like Uncle Luke.
Yeah, I tried to
shit
get
like
attention
that.
equal. I said
You know
that
what I
wrong.
mean? But like when the South rose, it was kind of like everybody came like raw.
that
I was
back.
like, damn.
I'll put it this way, because somebody else was saying they were questioning the Midwest before the South, but Bone was on before the South really took over.
Way before.
Was it way before? It was like 2-3
Bro,
years.
Eazy-E was alive and relevant when Bone Thugs came.
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't nobody playing, not respectfully, I don't mean to disrespect,
Yeah.
but like, with the exception of like Outkast, you
Yeah.
wasn't hearing like other Southern records, not in New York at least.
Yeah.
I can't speak on what was happening on the radio here because I don't know. Like, I don't know. I know Ludacris is Ludacris, not as Chris Lover. I don't know him as that. I know him as Ludacris.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't. You tell
Luda
me
was
yeah.
2000.
So I'm saying, so I know him as Ludacris.
99. Yeah.
I don't know him as that.
Right.
Like, so like, they wasn't that, those records.
So it
while
was
they might
definitely
have been big,
Midwest.
yeah.
It was definitely Midwest
Yeah,
before.
Midwest hit, at least in New York hit.
As
before.
far as nationwide. You know what I mean? So
And plus,
yeah.
they had the backing of Eazy-E, bro, and like that one, and you know how big that was. That movement was.
Yeah, first of the month and all that was way before then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Video Soul was still on. So,
So that's why I was probably I heard more of it, so I was more influenced by that.
yeah.
But I respect 3-6 catalog. That's why I got them winning.
Yeah. It was part of that wave.
But I'm actually excited to watch this one because I know they gonna do something funny.
Yeah, Q's not interested though.
What he said?
I'm not feeling this verse is not a good matchup. Because you're from Jersey, man. Relax, man.
We play UGK No Limit and get him.
It was Timbaland, Master P, 8 Ball MJG, P.D. Pablo. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's Midwest.
that's kind of a weird.
Nah, that's South though. That's a mid. Somebody
Timbaland
check the
from
dates.
Virginia.
Court, what you doing over there, man? Somebody check this information out.
Is Virginia the South?
Borderline.
Mason Dixon right there.
Depends
So it's kinda
on what part of Virginia you're talking about.
Right.
Bad news seems like it's not in like Newport News is rough as hell.
I mean, but then you go to North Carolina, you got parts of North Carolina that sound like they up
Yeah,
top
that's true.
too. So it's all relative.
I'm glad where it's at because we got rappers from everywhere, and actually I like a lot. I like a lot of them from different states now. Before I used to be super duper New York biased,
Yeah.
like out of control.
I know what you're saying now too. Talking about Virginia's not the South.
Said no. What part of Virginia? Annapolis.
Oh, is that no? That's Maryland, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Next. All right, moving on.
Moving on. Do you want to keep going with the verses or no?
You had something else to add to it.
Yeah, there was another rumor about the next one. What was
What's
going to be? Foxy and Kim. That's a rumor. It's not confirmed. Don't hold me to it.
Hope that
But I
shit
think
go-
it's finally going to
hope it
happen.
go 10.
All right, you can jump back in the conversation now. Cause
I hope it goes. How many records does Foxy have in the verses?
Foxy deserves a whole verses. Don't do that.
20,
Don't do that. She got 20. She got 20.
bro.
I'm telling you. We're going to say that. I just wanted to see what
All
y'all
right,
thought
all
about
right,
initial
moving
reaction.
on.
So I'm going to wait for them
Having said
to
that-
officially announce it.
First response.
What?
Kim smacking her. But go.
Yo,
Thank you.
watch yourself, man. I know it's a light skin thing, but you
Kim
know.
is smacking her.
Wait a minute. Calm down.
Smacking.
Just calm down.
Smacking.
Let me put together Foxy's
Go ahead.
discography.
Yeah, you gonna have 10 songs. I'm like, those are good.
Nah, I'm gonna do more than 10. Trust me.
Then I'm gonna start playing these Biggie records. I'm getting them shits the fuck
But that's
outta
not
there.
Kim then. I mean, you see.
Kim's on these records.
But no, you see. No, you can't
But
play.
what?
You can't play Biggie's verse.
I don't have to.
That's the rule.
They know he's on it. I don't have to play his verse. They know he's on it.
All right, so let's say that conversation for another time.
right.
Maybe we'll do that promo one and see that. See you got them going
I
now.
got him going.
They both got reggae remixes. They do. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, man. Foxy
He said, Q say Foxy got a strong 20.
She does.
I think
definitely
she got,
does.
She got a strong 11.
Once again, the
I'm
disrespect.
listen, you gotta go.
Just because Queens won't be involved in that, don't mean you got to do that.
Because
It's more of 11, yeah.
It's because she's battling. It's not that she don't have 20 records. I'm saying 11 of them is gonna work.
How much
A
time we
versus
got?
Nah, we don't. All right, skip it.
No. If she got 11, that means that Kim only got 9. So that means Foxy wins. I'm just saying.
Chill.
That's math, right? That's mathematics.
Now we started out.
All right,
dog.
no, if she got 11, that means that Kim only got 9. So, my bad.
It seemed like they structured it for it to be like a
Do we
even scale.
Do we want to get? I thought we was giving New York versus a break for a minute though.
They did. You got this one in L.A.
Yeah, no, I need one more. I need one more.
Well, actually, this is the second one because they just did Shaka and Stephanie Mills.
It's time for another West Coast one.
Gosh, all right. Now you're gonna get them to
I'm
start
sorry.
throwing
I'm
out
sorry.
stuff.
No, but all right. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
No, I like it when they come with their idea
Yeah,
of what
with
you
the
have
idea.
because
Yeah.
just don't let Face bring up T.I. and Wayne again.
Kim started out dark skin. Yo, chill. So will we recognize Kim? Damn.
So
Y'all leave Kim alone, man. I
Yeah,
know she
man.
look crazy. Like
Uptown was good.
Boy. She look crazy as hell. I ain't gonna
Y'all
lie.
been tuned into TV?
huh?
Television. Talk to us.
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't catching none of these finales?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh man, I don't know, but BMF finale dropped and Ghost of season
premiere.
season
Yeah.
premiere.
Which one did you
Just
watch?
popped off both.
You
I'm about to
watched
say
them
he ain't missing nothing.
Nothing. I'm
Anything
trying to get into
50
Raising
touching?
Canaan right now.
Listen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't watch Raising Canaan yet?
Not yet.
It's the first time I actually watched something and you hadn't watched it.
For real, you watch Raising Canaan?
I actually watched
I got
all
bad
Raising
reviews
Canaan.
from Raising Canaan. That's why
Really?
it took so long to get on it. Yeah.
That shit was good.
People was just
How
saying-
it? You didn't like it?
I liked it.
That's why I
ain't
said,
gonna
let me
lie.
watch it for myself.
And-
I was going off popular opinion.
And he's always gonna think it's Queen's bias.
It is.
But it's
Oh,
not.
yes,
I ain't
definitely.
gonna lie, bro. Like which one of these shows that 50 is produced on Stars that you didn't like?
The first season of Ghost.
You didn't like it?
No.
I thought that shit was banging.
What?
That's what I'm saying. Like every time, and a lot of people said they didn't like it either. So I get that. I get that. But when I watched it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. I was like, this shit is like,
You know what's worse than that? Season 1 of Ghost?
What?
Season 2 of Ghost. This.
yo, you are. Now he's wild.
I binge watched that show. I was locked in.
It's only been 2 episodes. What are you talking about?
He's ready. He's watching both twice.
I watched that show
So
much,
the
I started
acting don't bother
talking-
you?
I started talking to my family members like it was a business deal. Like we was drug dealers. Real deal. That's how much I was watching the show. Like, you know I'm gonna need a percentage of that, right? you get this block, I get this. I'm just
Yo, I
talking.
like it.
Yeah, for real though. Now I was locked in though, big time.
So
crazy.
the acting doesn't bother you? The storyline that doesn't make. It's actually not the acting.
I'm about to say that.
It's
The
a
action
shit.
is decent.
Let
Yeah.
me finish. Let me finish. The
Okay.
storyline is really worse than the acting. The acting's not as bad. How is he not caught? How the
See,
white?
see, Knots is gonna make it realistic.
Oh,
it
my
has
fault.
to be for TV.
Here you go.
Knots.
Oh, my bad.
We already know if you've got 3-4 bodies and you're accused of it, you're going to prison. Okay,
yeah.
It's not about to be.
You're not dodging this one.
it's
not a corner star.
Well, who wants to see Ghost get locked up first season?
Yeah, that
Because
was.
he caught his first body. It's like, oh man, this is boring.
His third
the
body.
main character's gone.
His third body.
Ghost and killed
See,
man.
He did-
that's what makes
And
the
he
show.
did go to-
And y'all keep
interesting.
calling him Ghost.
And he did go to jail.
You feel me?
Ghost did go to jail. But he killed the man in there. He killed the guard.
I wait.
That
No,
can
no,
happen.
no.
That
I
can
wasn't
happen.
talking about Power. I was talking about Ghost.
They all
That's what-
connected, bro.
All right, have at it.
Now, not a lot of it wasn't technically realistic, but it can happen, and that's why I ride off.
Say that again.
It can happen.
It could be snowing
most of it
outside when we go
was-
outside.
It's extreme, but
you
it
don't
can
know.
happen.
All right, y'all ready to get to sports? Because I'm
I
gonna
got it.
keep it rocking for a minute. Because no,
Okay.
no,
Go ahead,
again.
go ahead, Queen's hater.
No. Anyway, I just don't like fantasy. Go ahead. So, which one out of the season stood out to you the most?
BMF.
Okay,
Did you like
was
BMF?
dope all the way through.
why?
One, I feel because
You can't stand
the son was actually authentic with it. Like it didn't
Nah, he
seem
did an
cheesy, and that was
excellent
what was
job, bro.
scaring me. I was like, the
He
son
did
gonna throw everything off because I'm gonna be
Nah,
locked
he
in on the
killed
fact
it.
that's the son. But nah, I really got into his character
Right,
as
bro.
how he was playing. It was like, all right,
He
this
went
is
crazy.
dope, right? And then his co-star, that from Da
Yeah.
Vinci, he's talented. I like
Yeah,
him.
nah, they got busy, bro.
You know
They
where
got
he's from?
great chemistry,
You know
bro.
where he's from?
Where he's from?
He's from Brooklyn.
Da Vinci?
Yeah, real life,
Oh, word.
real talk.
Yeah.
How about that? Go ahead, say something.
Queens niggas run you there.
Yeah.
You gotta understand.
I'm just telling you produce the show. That's all I'm telling you.
The acting, due to the fact the acting was so good, you got what's that song? You Can't Stop the Rain.
Yeah, that
Yo,
shit
that song's a banger now, bro. Like it's like
Now- wait, now-
reinvented.
Go ahead, get him.
It's
Get him.
banging now.
Get him,
in
old
this
guy.
time.
Get him.
Technical.
You about to
crazy with me.
get off my
It's
lawn.
hot
Loose
now.
ends,
Like
son. What-
Get
off my lawn.
Sparked.
Nah, it does. It
it's
does.
back popping
It has.
again.
Get off my
We wasn't
lawn.
bumping
Get
it.
off my lawn. Yeah.
3 weeks ago, he wasn't bumping.
Nah,
You
they
Can't
ain't
Stop
know
the
the
Rain.
rest.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. It's back. It's,
Nah, I went-
Anything to save your generation, you're welcome. That's
was
fine. That's
finished.
fine.
BMF was super well done, and they did a good job.
Absolutely.
I seen an interview like before it started, and when they said they were using his son, I was like, here the fuck we go.
That's what I'm saying. I thought.
I said everybody thought the same shit. Y'all can lie if y'all
it's a
want.
handout.
I'm like, here we fucking go. We can't use him as a consultant or something. We gotta have him. Yo, but from the first episode, I was like, all right, no, okay.
Yeah.
I
can see it.
Yeah, I can see it. It's different when like,
Shit, you know I know.
because sometimes they'll be using actors that just be like, I'm like, yo, this.
See, you get me fried. Lucien got hits. I believe it. Just say
It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you can't stop the rain right now.
the show's dope. Bro. I can't
Nah,
wait.
but
for-
BMF is fucking retarded.
So
looking
rank them.
forward to it.
So rank them.
Oh,
Rank 'em.
Power's one for me. I'm sorry.
Power's number one.
I'm sorry.
So we doing all the way
Probably
from back then.
because I've seen the whole thing play out.
Okay, you talking about Power now, like Power Ghost? Or
Let's
we
go.
talking
No,
about
not
series?
Ghost. I'm talking about Power.
Let me frame this. Let me
okay.
frame it to make it fair.
There we go.
Go.
The first seasons of all. Let's do that.
Ooh,
The
okay.
first seasons of all the 50 shows that he's produced, acted in. So we're talking about. So we're talking about Power. We're talking about Ghost, which is a different show.
Right.
we could keep
Different
up.
show.
For Life.
For life.
BMF.
Forgot about
Kanan.
Kanan. Raising Kanan. Is that the 5 you got right now?
I think that's
Yeah,
all.
that's
of them.
on the
it.
air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's rolling.
that's fine.
So what up?
Forgot about For Life, man.
Listen, that's why I'm here. Come on.
That's tough.
Come
For Life
on.
is pretty good.
Just off of the first season.
We doing the
first
best
season.
one. That you think.
So rank him. You rank
Yes.
him.
Oh, rank it.
am
Go
I-
ahead,
am I going
Wills.
first?
Go ahead, Wills.
Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah.
Power's first for me.
Okay. Queens.
They all produced by Queens guys.
I mean, where it took place in.
you
No,
know,
no, he don't know. He's from the top.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah,
from
Power's,
Bronx.
Power's Queens.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. I think BMF is probably second, bro.
BMF is second.
is retarded, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And it said it was in the contract for him to use his son. That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
All right.
BMF. Who am I missing?
Power, Ghost, and
I
For
think
Life.
For Life is third.
Third. Okay.
I think For Life is third.
Ooh, I want to hear his last.
Ghost is last. Kanan is fourth.
Wow. Now I gotta go watch the show.
Yeah. Wait, have you seen all these?
Yeah, I actually,
Because y'all know, y'all watch the show. Will you know?
to keep it honest, I haven't seen the season of Ghost yet. I haven't watched that.
Oh, but
It's only 2 episodes in. I understand.
When
No,
you
that
said
just
first
happened.
season, I was like, I can answer this one
Makes
truthfully.
sense. Yeah,
I got this.
Okay, so you haven't seen. Okay, so you seen 4 of them, Court. All right, so run down the 4 that you seen.
same as Will. Power, BMF, For Life, and then Power Ghost. Because I haven't watched Kanan yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give you my top 3. That's Power.
I could have flip flop
Power, BMF, and
I could flip flop 4 and 5.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I wouldn't. What about you? You've seen them all.
I'm going. Correction. The right answer is.
Just like
The right answer is For Life, 1.
wow.
Raising Kanan.
This nigga already wrong.
2. And then 3, I'm going BMF.
Kanan
Did you
too?
not like Power?
We talking about the first season, sir.
I am. Did you not like the first season of Power?
I didn't.
Yeah, you smoking rock.
Compared to the other shows, I'm saying.
Yo,
Mr.
somebody
House, what
get
up?
nuts, man.
Yes, yeah,
This
correct
is
me.
Queens hate, bro. That's all this is.
Why you feel like that though?
Because the storyline to For Life was real, was the most accurate, number 1. Number 2, it was great acting and it made sense.
For Life made me cry.
What does thank you. Did any
Yeah.
other shows make you cry?
Nah. Absolutely.
I'm going.
Nah, you're right. For Life was deep.
Thank
Very
you.
deep.
Thank you. That's
You-
all I'm
you
saying.
got into it big time.
That's all I'm saying. You want to tell me again why I'm wrong? We got time.
I'll let the chat tell you.
Yeah, okay.
I just love shows where I'm not watching acting. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I get into it. to where-
Wait, what?
You get what I'm saying? Exactly. Where I'm not watching acting. It shouldn't feel like that.
Yeah, you want to be.
It's
I
should
don't
be
want you to
natural.
look like you acting. You're right.
Yeah, you want to feel it.
But you
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
like.
acting feel natural.
But you still like Ghosts. You didn't feel like you were watching acting. Watching.
Yo, Ghost is a real actor, bro. Don't do that.
I'm not talking about just him.
Omari Hardwick is good.
No, 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 no,
Omar
no, no.
Hardwick is dope.
No, I said Ghost, not
Oh, you talking
Power.
about, the Tariq.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I got you.
Yes.
Now, now,
But I didn't have that high. I didn't have that high.
Tariq is
Yeah,
rubbing on me. Because at first I was
Pause.
like,
But,
pause, big time. Damn, nah, you could have let that ride. We was almost there. Pause again. All right, look. So,
Go ahead, my
look,
bad.
so Tariq at first, I feel like he was a cheesy actor, but for some reason it seems like he was being cheesy on purpose to fall into his role of
I
being
think
the
that
baby
was his
ghost.
role.
Y'all
So
thought-
That's how I feel.
now it makes sense. You know what I mean? Because he's doing he's making it pretty interesting now.
Y'all hear all this bail? They
It's
don't.
no bail. Like I thought that was his role, to be a cheesy kid.
Yeah.
That
Once
wasn't
again,
it
no. Once again, I'm talking about Ghost.
as the show. Yeah.
Yes,
Season 1. All right.
He's not a kid no more.
Motherfucker, I just got out of high school when Ghost started.
Were you a kid after high school?
Yeah.
No, you weren't. Get out of here. Oh, that-
18 years old. You're not a kid.
Nah, man. Not according to these streets, man. Listen out here. What you talking about, man?
18. He had a body already. Nigga. What the fuck was you doing?
He's definitely lit
Body
right
my
now.
dad. Wait a second. Hold on.
Right? Anybody homie that killed his sister.
Yep.
He was 2 bodies in.
Yep.
Come on.
And you talking about he a
18.
kid?
Nah, he's still a kid.
He was still innocent. That's how he's at.
Nah, I ain't saying that. He
I
was
like
guilty
the fact that they
motherfucker.
still keeping it interesting though. You know.
I think those shows are well written. And I know you don't you feel differently about it. I think they're well written. I like them.
I just like shit that makes sense.
You know what they remind me of? Like black novels. That's what they
Fiction
remind me of.
novels,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That's what they remind me of. But nah, they good. Anyway.
Cartel series.
Yeah, Cartel series.
Boy, get everybody through a bit.
Anybody that's been locked up, y'all ready? You ready?
Did you
Order that ASAP.
Oh, yeah,
You
never
got
mind.
any-
Never mind. Let's go off the TV. Let's get to something else. Let's get to something else.
Cartel series
Oh
is
my
retarded.
gosh. Because I was gonna bring a Queen of the South.
Oh, I love Queen of the South.
Did you see how it ended?
I did.
What you thought? All right, then we can get to something
All right.
else. What you thought about how it ended?
Nah.
Why you didn't
No,
like it?
no, that wasn't it, bro. That was very disappointing. I ain't gonna lie. That was very disappointing. But that was actually a really good show. I love that show.
Which is why I didn't like the ending.
And the show was fucking terrible, bro. They ruined that.
Can I ruin it? I want to ruin it for some people.
It's
They
been
don't.
fucking a minute.
No, the last season just went off last year.
You be getting on me for missing some shit that happened 3 weeks ago.
I'm just saying.
Now you telling me some shit that happened last year.
I'm just saying.
Just ended.
It's
You know, it's December of 2021 right
all
now.
right, jeez.
So if it ended in 2020,
All right.
and you missed it.
So can I talk about it?
I got it.
It was a happy ending.
Yeah, trash.
She lived, everybody lived, kid together, everybody's happy.
Fuck that.
Nobody wants that.
Somebody got to die.
Where's the drama?
You know what I did like?
They killed ghosts.
You know what show I did like the way it
What's that?
ended? Breaking Bad, if y'all remember that.
I never watched that.
It was so a while back I can't remember. But I was locked in
I
on
know.
that too.
Oh, no.
Plus, I used to cook. Forget it.
Okay.
That's when your streaming service wasn't that big.
All right, let's go to.
So you had to watch it in front of your TV. Type.
All right, so
All right, we done with TV. But that's true, though.
You had to
That's
record
true.
it.
Y'all talk about sports. I go use the bathroom.
No, we ain't doing that. No sports this week.
Come on.
Music.
You don't want to talk about that Knicks and Nets game that was the other
Chill.
night? All right.
They cheated us.
It's
But
good.
what I say?
It's a good game, though.
French.
It was very disappointing. I see.
Huh?
Thank you, Candace. Thank you.
Eh.
Okay, my bad. Let me focus.
Did you
Okay.
listen to the new French Montana album?
I did. And how many tracks was it?
Too many,
It was not.
bro. We're not
It was
gonna argue
not.
about this, but it was too many. It was too many tracks. But
Little background. What do you think of French as an artist?
I like French.
Okay. Would you pay money? Go, better question. Would
Ooh.
y'all pay money to go see French perform?
Yes.
You would.
Yeah, I probably would. He got enough hits for that.
Okay. All right. So
Probably.
that's how I validate if you really say you like somebody. If you spending time and money to go
Yeah.
see them, then cool. All right. So I like the album.
I actually really like the album a lot.
Yeah. So how many tracks do you actually like?
How many
After
was
this,
it?
you like the two cities?
I stopped counting because there was too many. I know there's too many songs, but
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going.
keep
5, 6,
7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
My
too
bad.
many. Yeah, there were too many tracks, but they were good. Like it was actually a good album. I ain't gonna
20.
lie. 20. That's a lot of fucking songs.
Plus a bonus.
Yeah, like we needed
Fuck
the
when
remix.
you get a bag.
Yeah, the remix. I got you. But
That's a skit. So it's got 19.
fifth, it's 19.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably like about 13 of those records,
Okay.
which is a fucking really good average.
Yeah. Especially for French.
Yeah, that's a really good average. Like that album is good, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So salute the French. It's probably if I'm keeping it a buck, this is the first one I actually like went through and listened like to everyone.
See, they talk.
You are absolutely correct.
Sorry, she said.
Yo,
what,
bro. I
What
got a
doesn't
short
look like
attention
more than
span.
10 tracks?
I got a short attention
That's
span.
a fact.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I don't need fucking 20 songs, man. That's 2 albums.
I counted about 8, and that's
that you
me.
like?
Yeah, that's me thinking like songs I can actually play in the club and use things like that. So I had to balance it out that way. But
Were they
yeah,
songs
like-
with features or was it actually him?
said
Just
No,
him?
the song features.
2,500 tracks.
So my question is, do you feel like the songs that he did by himself were better than the ones he had with features?
Better than?
I don't know. I'd have to. I haven't focused on it like that.
Or your
Nah.
top picks Were they mainly with him with features or him
Well,
by
then
himself?
the whole album got features on it, but
Yeah.
he had records that with Dola. He ain't too many.
The
Of them.
reason I said it because there's a lot of controversy on social media where they be
Really?
shitting on him big time. Excuse my language.
No, you-
Like just saying how like
my
name a French Montana song
By himself?
that you know by himself type. You know what I mean? He was going down a list of things where he do got some hits, but it's like
Wait, he defended himself?
all the time.
No.
So it's like for him to be on there going hard like that, then you drop an album with mad features. It's like
Well, you know, ain't
still
nobody
gotta-
gonna put
let's
features
see.
on it.
He still got to
Let's
move
see.
these records.
Yeah,
It's fun and games talking to y'all, but I got to move these records.
Like the lead single didn't have a feature.
Nah, I mean, it never does with him. I mean, the handstand
Nah,
joint,
sometimes.
panicking, didn't get.
He got some shits on there. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Wait a minute, you just
And
reminded me
then
of
fucking
something.
the Fab,
crazy
the,
names.
The record. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
No, you got it.
Nah, go ahead.
No, it's from Brooklyn,
Get to
but
it.
you should say it. Go ahead.
The record he got with Fab. Let me tell you something. It's like when you hear a rapper, you know it's nice, and you like him. Then you hear him, I be like, God damn, bro.
Yeah.
This
got washed.
fuck. Like y'all not doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like you know how they say, yo, what's name's a good shooter, but then like you playing with Steph, and it's
Right.
like,
Yeah,
y'all, you are a good shooter, but y'all not doing the same thing. I don't even want y'all to think y'all on the same. Y'all different. It's different. But that fucking Fab verse when he was.
Somebody said French is the feature king. Nah, DJ Khaled is.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
like,
Exactly.
Khaled.
Fab said, "Boys I'm running with, we used to play Sega together. You could catch me in French out in Vegas for cheddar. Beat the streets and got paid like McGregor, Mayweather. Pray when I get in the car because a lot of niggas tried, but they couldn't get that far. You know them alphabet boys always spitting them bars. Got to stay in your P's and Q's when you setting them odds, and that's why I'm in the Cullinan.
Cullinan.
Thank you. I'm fucking there. See, that's fine. I ain't got no money.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Say on your P's and Q's when you riding the
when you setting them odds.
Yeah. He
I don't know
went
if that's
crazy.
right.
That's
Nah, when
Fab?
you riding the R's,
That's
yeah.
Fab, yeah. But anyway, I'm not saying it right because it's Fab, but
Yeah.
it's like the beat.
Nah, he goes crazy on that shit.
That-
I ain't gonna lie.
It sounds like Soul Tape Fab.
Yeah, he went nuts.
Yeah, which we gotta do for another one.
And that made me pose a question. Now that we transition into something else, that is Fab underrated?
How much time we got? Because you know the answer to that is Fab doesn't have a classic album. That's what it always comes down to.
That's a good argument. Because my favorite Fab projects are like soul tapes.
Yeah, which is not
Not
official
albums.
projects.
Right, you're
yeah.
right.
So
That's a good argument.
even those, I think Soul Tape 2 was classic, but
Summertime Shootout. That's
Yeah.
Shit was like, but like them soul tapes was like, who the hell? This is not an album.
right.
You sure you want to
be
use
the
this?
best joints though, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Drip
But
can't
nah.
save you till they aiming to kill it. They shoot at you at the low goal like Damian Lillard. This goes out to those who should have got further, locked up or got murdered. Got to do it since then. Oh, man. I'm not doing it justice like I normally do because, like I said, I just started playing the album.
You not a
But
rapper?
not today, obviously. Maybe it's the energy.
I'm the rapper. He's a DJ.
I like it.
All right, so overall, you like the Fab. You going to listen to
All
it?
right, so we go
Happening.
out of 5.
Out of 5, I give it 3.5.
I'm giving it 4. Look at me.
Look at you.
Look at me.
Look at you. All right.
4.
All right, cool. What's next?
Your man's dropped.
Who that?
Snoop Dogg it though.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I haven't listened to that.
At this point, it's like, oh, all right.
Yo. Yo,
He do
Levi-
so much, bro.
Yo,
he does a
Levi
lot.
is- it's not a
Snoop does
gospel
a
album,
lot,
is it?
bro.
Is it a gospel
nah,
album?
it's
It's
a
rap?
It's a rap. He got a lot of features, some good features on there though. Your boy Buster. I chopped my head off for it. Go listen to
Well,
that.
I
I
didn't
didn't even know.
head up for that.
See?
Taylor Made Speaks. What's good, G?
She said his freestyles, the chip tooth was fire. Yo.
Way.
That's Texas hate right there.
She would have paid for you not to say that.
Very heavy. That was very heavy.
He played a spoiled privilege. Right.
That's in the cold fabulous sport then.
My bad, yo. All right. So nobody heard the Snoop.
Yo, bro, I had no idea Snoop had a project out. Yikes.
166 on Billboard 200.
Damn,
that-
man. It can still be good.
Yeah.
I like Snoop, but I ain't gonna. I'll be lying if I said I was a big fan of like the last couple of projects.
Yeah.
Somebody said it was fire on here though.
I'll be the judge of
That's
that.
probably Africa who said that.
I am DJ. Keep it moving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Keep moving. What's up, man? I even see you jump on
I
here.
actually got it. I actually now I want
I
to hear
might
it now.
tune in though because I feel like Snoop
like
got a
Snoop.
smooth joint on there.
Yeah,
Something I
like
can.
He gonna have it,
I
but
can
like
scroll it up to.
I'm trying to think the last one I listened to and I was like, yeah, this is a good project. Yeah, they
Right.
be sprinkled, but
I mean, he touched a little bit of everything, so
yeah,
That's the way you talking about his chip too. Talking about
Did you
shit
listen?
like Fab.
Did you listen to that gospel Snoop album?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really? Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't tuning in.
Yeah, the joint with him and Kirk Franklin is dope.
It was.
Yeah.
I ain't tuning in.
Can we talk about Kirk Franklin for a minute, real quick?
Oh,
can we
my bad.
pivot?
I see what you did.
Talk about Thanksgiving and South. Listen.
Let's go.
Revolution.
Yes. Listen. So listen.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Sound of the police? Really? So, first of all, shout out to all the different artists and people in hip hop who did all of the giving back. I mean, they do it every year, but it seemed like an overabundance of people giving back this year.
Right.
I'm sure part of that was from last year with us being inside and things like that. But I was at the, who was it? It was Keeping Up with the Joneses. So it was Little Baby, Julio Jones, and, oh man, wait a minute, Polo the Dawn. Jeez, my bad, Polo. And they did an event. They had something called the Thanksgiving Carnival. The 50th they've done it, and they did it down there at Greenbrier Mall. So of course, Little Baby's the headliner, biggest piece person the crowd's coming out to see, right?
Right.
Cool. Does his thing, tears it down. Little Baby brings babies out. Great moment. All of that, right? So we thinking end of the show. Little Baby's like, all right, cool. We're gonna go to the back. Give out these turkeys, boom, boom, boom. So the crowd starts to dissipate because, you know, they're trying to get close to Little Baby and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So they said, oh, wait, we're not done yet. We got a special surprise guest.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Guess who the surprise guest was? Why you cursing? Kirk Franklin. Yes.
Kirk
Kirk
at a
Franklin.
Little Baby concert.
Listen.
God.
And
I
let me
love
give
Atlanta.
let me give y'all right. And mind you, this is a Tuesday.
Yeah. And it's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday night. It's cold. It was cold that Tuesday. It was a couple weeks ago. So, oh damn, I'm doing that. So it was cold that night. But yeah, so Kirk comes out, and here go my Kirk Franklin impression.
Do you want a revolution?
Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Whoop whoop.
What's going on, Atlanta? I was like,
Yeah.
hey, Kirk.
He was preaching it there. He know what
Listen,
time it is, bro.
just the way he came on, like I was like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on?
Bible Belt.
When I tell you, Kirk Franklin stole the show.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, Little Baby did his thing. Like they was going nuts to it.
Can't beat Jesus.
Facts. So when Kirk starts the show, today is a new day. Nothing but listen. When I say the crowd just started flowing back towards the stage little by little, and by the time he finished his set, because he performed like 10, 15 minutes.
People was crying?
And he only had a keyboard.
That's
Court
all
was
right.
out the car. No, stop. He only had a keyboard, right? And he had his background singers. Mm-hmm. But the way he commanded it,
Nah, his energy's retarded, bro.
his energy, the way he commanded the crowd, treated the crowd like they were they were the choir.
Yeah.
And the way the crowd was singing along, like you said, it was just like, yo, y'all gonna stop letting Kirk steal the show from y'all.
No, you're not.
Listen. Because he did it at one music fest.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Listen.
That the truth, like you're not.
Leave Kirk alone.
Yeah, like you know, like if Kirk's at the show, like I'm going first.
But maybe that's
Like no way.
hopefully
yeah.
they forget.
Yeah, I'm no way I'm going out after you just did all of that.
Guess who went on after him?
Who?
I can't remember. It was one kid, a young kid. He had a lot
My
of energy.
point.
No. Because I was doing other stuff. But then Pretty Ricky came out after that, and I think
it's
it was
too late.
Pleasure P and somebody else. But
late.
the point is, Kirk stole the show.
Kirk's a problem, bro.
Yeah, listen, man. Is it a problem?
Kirk's a problem.
Oh,
musically.
Kirk's a problem. Yeah. I agree with that.
And he
Indeed.
has like 25 years of like hit records,
Oh my gosh.
like that you listen to.
And he only did 10 minutes.
in your grandmother's house or your mom's house or Sunday cooking, and you gotta like it because if you don't like it, you don't love Jesus.
Wait, no.
And not everybody's like you,
gotta
nuts.
do that.
You better praise God.
They said the Holy Ghost
Rest
is
in
that
peace,
green
Betty
bar.
White.
It felt like it. It definitely felt like it.
She ain't dead, but when she
Oh
do die.
man. Hey man, stop talking. Let's
4 scores and 16 bars ago.
Anyway, I know I got off subject.
Right,
Just
yeah,
go somewhere
yeah.
with that. I just wanted to mention that.
Nah,
Leave Kirk Franklin alone. Leave Kirk
Holy
Franklin alone.
Ghost was at Greenbrier.
Yes.
That's what's dope about it, though, like the fact that you can have gospel music turn up like that in that
Oh,
crowd.
he goes crazy.
It was Kirk. It wasn't gospel. No, I'm just- it was
Y'all
never
think the
gospel.
gospel is going too far?
Man, I'm just saying. If you got a chance to see,
You
Kirk
ain't heard
live-
nothing yet.
I'm just saying. Matter of fact,
What's up, niggas? Praise the Lord, motherfuckers.
Pour me up one.
Factory.
it's been fun, y'all. So
Factory.
on that
I
note,
just got us canceled just now.
Cricket, what up, brother?
My bad. Hey man, I love Kirk Franklin, man. Yeah.
Factory, man.
Oh my gosh.
So you can say it's not
That might
gospel,
be
it's
it, bro.
God-like.
I just wasn't expecting to go that hard
I might have.
on Facebook. Where
Facebook? Damn. Damn, forgot. Hey, Facebook, my bad, man.
you don't kicks.
Yeah, nah, you right. You did right. I don't care.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man.
You want to talk about your Knicks now? No,
Nah, I ain't going to. But we do got to do. We lost a hero. Somebody. I don't want to over understate. Like somebody who made Black history. Is that
Speak from your heart, brother.
Virgil. Blah. I'm not even gonna make fun of his last name like I used to because God bless his dead. But like, I don't think people understand like that the impact of you being a creative director for a brand like Louis Vuitton is like. First of all, the shit ain't never been done. So if nothing else, you a trendsetter or a trailblazer.
Go bigger.
Go bigger.
Go bigger.
Like he made Black history, bro. Like that was like it's that level of like of dope that he was that.
Right.
Like them other fashion brands that you would think that are on that level have never had somebody of color in one of those positions. Never. Like, so for him to even get that opportunity and make the most of it and go crazy, and not just with Louis, with his own brand, Off-White. Like, he goes crazy.
He actually had two brands that was lit.
Go.
They got a lot of buzz. Pyrex Vision. That was just one of his first ones that he
Pyrex.
dropped. But it only was out for like a year.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was
But it
short
went
stay.
nuts.
Yep.
Everybody had it on.
And then
main
Off-White.
artists.
And
Then he went Off-White.
Off-White went fucking retarded.
Nuts.
When they started doing J's, and that's what made it so ill. Like, he was collabing with other brands
Yeah,
that was already
big
there.
time, big names,
and like
facts.
people really weren't doing it like that. You know what I mean? Not from that level of brand collabing. Like, it was, and he just went nuts, man. It was just, and I like the tributes I'm seeing. I like even the ridiculous ass outfits some of y'all be having on going to the going to the tribute fashion show. Cause they had fucking Offset was dressed like the Mad Hatter. What's her name had a green dress on. He looked like the Green Lantern, and somebody else dressed like the Tin Man. Fucking what's the name had a what's my boy name that be doing he do a lot of giving back. Gunner. He had a cloak on. He looked like the Louis Vuitton Harry Potter.
I didn't even see all them people on
Yeah.
there. I didn't see all those people on there.
Nah, they was all out there. Fab was out there. Nori was out there. Like, everybody else came out for it. But it was just dope that that they got to do that from. They put a big ass statue out there. Ye was there. Pharrell was there. Like, I had never really heard of Virgil before Ye started saying his name, and he was like, who?
Yeah.
A lot of his.
I mean, a lot of people didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But yeah, I just rest in peace to him, and I just think like I said, I don't have a word big enough to like for what he was to break through in that industry like that.
yeah.
He also uses clothing to send out messages as well too,
Yeah.
to support various things. You know what I mean? That's dope as well too. You don't see a lot of fashion designers that want to take that risk.
Yeah, not at that level.
Right. And what makes him so dope to me is his simplicity with most of his designs. Like, it's like that's something that you be like, well, I ain't think of that, but it's
Yeah.
like that's dope as hell. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
still different just because it wasn't. I'm not gonna say it wasn't too much. It wasn't a lot, but
Yeah.
it was simple.
That's
you know what I'm
understated.
saying? Like he even went into like home design that game. And he came and he had a popular rug that just said wet grass. Yo, really? For some reason, it was just like, yo, that's dope as hell. You know what I mean? And I think I admire that about him, man. He made it simple, really dope.
I'm gonna ask you something, but I wanted to read this first.
Go.
But you ain't gonna like my question because, well, I got this from Refinery 29 on Instagram. They're a dope blog as well. But they said, in the decades to come, Abla will most, I'm saying this wrong as well.
Sorry.
So, no, thank you. Will most certainly be credited for marrying streetwear with luxury fashion. He will go down in history for poking fun at fashion. See Off-White's signature scare quotes that challenge consumers to view everyday items as luxury ones, and exposing the ways in which high-end aesthetics and ultimately pedestrian pursuits. He will be remembered for, that's a big word, democratizing. I'm trying to listen.
does that even mean?
Listen. Luxury fashion by injecting youthful, modern touches. Listen to me. Modern touches
Or touches.
into Louis Vuitton, a brand that has long prided itself on tradition and experience over innovation. And that's just a segment, a piece from what they said. I didn't even feel like murdering any more words, but that
Sound like
really
you said
kind
he
of
got over for nothing.
So your so your question was,
My question is, and it's kind of a pivot.
go.
So, Virgil kept his ailment, his sickness, his cancer secret for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Similar to MF
Panther.
Doom.
Oh,
Who?
I was gonna say Black Panther or MF Doom too.
Yep. I was using MF
Yeah, yeah.
Doom, right. But also, that's another great example. Do y'all feel a way as fans and supporters of them? I told you I'm going to like the question.
No, that's fine. I don't. I think something has to be personal. I think sometimes, like when you're a celebrity, like people just think they got to know everything about you or they know you. You really don't know these motherfuckers. You might feel like you do, but you don't know them. And something got to be personal. I mean, that's a battle. Like I wouldn't want nobody to fight that with me. Like that's not even. And for whatever little bit of life I might have left, like I want to live it like that. I don't want to live it with y'all like pitying me or being like I don't want that for me. For me, so I can look at it. I can understand why somebody would feel that way. Like I don't want that, man. I want y'all to remember me as this, as that.
Right.
100%.
What that statue is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure to bring it back to I can't remember the dude's name and I'm killing him right now. Black Panther.
Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman. Like
I thought you said Black Panther on
Yeah,
purpose.
he wanted you to remember him as that.
Yeah.
Not like I'm melting away because this disease is eating at my body. Like I don't want that. I want y'all to remember me as that. The significance I've added to our culture. Like I want that to be what y'all remember me by. Not that. Not cancer. So I get why you wouldn't want to put it out there like that. So I'm not mad at him or anybody else and whatever struggles they're going through, man. I support and salute and prayers going up for anything who anybody is going through something and they don't want nobody to know about it, but you battling secretly. Prayers up to you, man. Good luck. I hope you beat it all. But go ahead. My bad.
What you making my bad for? That's why I asked you.
Finished. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
That was it. Rest in peace to Virgil.
Court, you feel the same way?
Yeah. Kind of like that question somebody would ask you, are you good? Like, what can you really do about it?
Yeah.
And that sounds harsh, but
No.
you got a illness of that manner. It's like, what can you really do for me other than
Yeah.
if you want to pay for my treatment?
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah,
I'm
but
good
I'm
on the
good.
well wishes,
Yeah,
man. I'm good. You know what I mean? I got
Yeah.
family around me. I'm good. I don't need the public all in my ear
The
about
people who I need around me is around
it.
me.
Right.
Gotcha.
That's all. What do you think you would do in a situation similar to that?
No, that ain't fair. I asked the questions in here. What you mean? What you talking about?
So I can't ask you the question?
Nah, it's my question.
All right.
Alexa, play
Let's
regulator.
move it on.
What you mean? This shit stupid. What you mean?
Yikes.
Ask me something.
Fuck out this.
Come on.
Smokes. That was aggressive.
Who you talking to? Like, what you mean? This is not what you expect?
Yikes.
That's why the people come. What you mean? Hold on.
So, Rihanna.
Nice.
I mean, is she pregnant?
Wait.
Rumor.
Rumor?
Rumor.
Nah, she had a little belly bump. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, we had a couple
She
scares.
get like
I'm
that,
sorry.
though.
You like that? We had a couple scares.
We had a couple
Say something,
scares.
buddy. If I was
That
Ace-
happy weight.
if I was ASAP, it would be no scares.
What
All
you got to do with
guarantees.
this?
I'm all guaranteed, buddy. Day one, and I'm day one in it, and I'm first date and leaving it
Factory.
in. Anyway, you don't want to say that shit out loud, but you agree.
I was gonna focus on her being an individual and making Black history, like
There
you
you
was
go.
on a second ago.
There you go
But you
with
want to
the
talk
positive
about.
shit.
You want to objectify.
Ass don't now. Like,
You want to objectify the woman and
black
say,
woman.
"Yo,
Go ahead, get it.
yeah, come
Get 'em,
on,
get 'em,
man."
Candace.
Wait,
Candace
no.
Browans.
Listen.
Nah, but for real though. Nah, but for real. Go with the real story. My bad. My
me a
bad.
shot.
I got deviated. I definitely deviated. My bad.
Shoot from the
Nah,
stands.
yeah. give me.
you be trying to deviate, all right?
Yeah, give me. Yeah. I'm gonna deviate all it now. Not you.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Nah, man, stop playing around, man. Give
Oh,
us the
you
real
put it on
scoop,
me?
bro. Go.
I mean,
Show
what
up.
you mean?
Tell us what you read on the Atlanta scoop. Go ahead. Go.
Why you trying to distract me right
My
now?
fault,
son?
my fault,
Listen,
no, no.
come on, man.
The real story, yeah.
Nah, I wanted to
Rihanna.
salute on what she accomplished. Yeah. Well, first of all, congratulations to Barbados as a whole island.
For real.
Yes,
Independence.
for taking
Buck.
the independence.
Somebody bring me a plate.
Yeah, we're taking.
So now we don't eat fucking Caribbean food. All right, good. You don't feel bad? He didn't even have Thanksgiving, bro. This nigga had tofu turkey.
You hear what
Right.
I'm saying?
Plastic muffins.
Yeah, bro. You don't even care about the black man. That's what I mean. But go ahead.
Yo, you a fool.
Not even healthy, but it's healthy.
Rihanna receives Hero Award, man.
Hey, take it. Go ahead. Run with it. Run with it, because obviously you ain't gonna let me read the
Nah,
thing.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. I'm
He's
finished.
like, oh, you think you can get some bars off? Nah. Not today.
Check this out. Nah, but go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
So anyway, all right. So yeah, congratulations to Barbados. So they recognized her as a hero of the country / island, and presented her. I gotta remember. I'm saying the title wrong. It's a
big
dope
boy title.
name. Oh my gosh.
Shit. Sound like something you would want to be put on your shit. Like, yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, can I get that?
Yeah.
Hey, how you get that?
I can't find it. The Right that's her title. Let me say it right. She received the full title of the Right Excellent Robin Rihanna Fenty for life. Listen.
Yikes.
The Right Excellent Robin Rihanna Fenty.
Big boy moves.
Guess what I'm gonna call him?
What's that? I'm sure ASAP is proud.
I'm
in there
too. Listen, I'm chilling. I'm sure
ASAP is
But no, that there's people who get accolades, but when you got your whole country behind you, getting your own day is great. But when you are made a hero of your own country,
bro.
Come on, man. We talking about Black history, right? That's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Let it sink in for a second. That's all.
No,
That's all.
that was super big.
And then on top of that, she turned around and gave back even more money and resources and like $700,000 in ventilators. So
Yeah.
listen, man, she's just doubling
been
and tripling down. She's been that.
Hey, the wild part is this is years ago. This is probably my son was little, and I don't think I didn't have a daughter yet. Yes, I did. She was really small. So I went to Barbados, and on the radio, like it was almost like it was a Rihanna station.
Yeah.
Like, cause there was just like Rihanna songs being played. And I remember taking trips around the island in the car, and every time we get in the car, it's a Rihanna record. And I was like,
Roll boy, bring.
I'm like, is this station just playing Rihanna records? He's like, nah, they play other stuff. I was like, well, I haven't heard anything but Rihanna songs.
Not that I got a problem with it.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Like, yeah, these all go. Like, and I don't want y'all to think it's just here. Like, these shits go everywhere. But man, salute to Rihanna, man, and salute to Barbados as a whole for getting the independence, which is the even bigger story.
So y'all are going to Barbados.
Going? I've been. I don't know if I'm going.
No, I'm just saying you're not going to UK. You're going to Barbados.
It was like I wasn't going to UK anyway.
Scared over there. Before we go,
We got time. What are you talking about?
Dave East, you heard the news?
New store or the album or the song, whatever. What was it?
Did you end his buying a bodega?
I know you like Davey. That's why I'm messing with you. Go ahead. No, that's congratulations to him. We should have probably led with the Dave. Go ahead.
Did you end? No, Dave East bought a bodega.
Oh, I thought it was something else that Nas was talking about.
Go.
No, go ahead.
Was there another Dave East story that I missed?
No, go ahead. I'm gonna find it. Go ahead.
Nah, the significance of it is it's a step, and basically kind of how Nipsey laid the blueprint for like owning your neighborhood. Mm-hmm. You know how we all think it's our hood, where we don't own a fucking thing there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way you take it and make it your neighborhood is by doing shit like this.
Right.
Buying the stores. The same thing Nipsey did, basically buying that whole plaza out in his neighborhood. Like, this is my block for real. Like, I'm not just saying that.
Right.
Like, this is my block for real. Like, I own all of this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's how you take those steps. And I just like to see
Peace, Kirk. Appreciate you.
artists like Dave East, like really building up to that. And like, it got to start there. He said, I bought my first store. He didn't say I bought a store. I bought my first store.
Right.
Pay attention.
I didn't just buy a store. I bought my first store.
Pay attention. That's why you shouldn't be joking about stuff like that. That's big.
You know what I mean? So salute to Dave East and the moves he's making in Harlem. Like, now it's becoming your hood. You know what I mean?
Step
like,
by step.
Yeah, like we don't, hey y'all, none of us own the projects, bro.
Right.
I know we all grew up there. Like, we don't own none of them shits. Nobody does.
See, the community got to bag them up too. Like, that got to be the store that's off limits. That you.
Oh, you already know.
You don't steal out of that store. You
Sure.
don't steal Mr. East.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. y'all do something well in that store.
It's gonna come with a lot of repercussions.
Yeah, you should move.
Legally and illegally.
Yeah. You should move. It's not gonna go well for you.
Nah, but for real, I feel like the neighborhood should definitely honor that and embrace
Absolutely.
it. You know what I mean?
Dope. Well, salute to Dave East on that one. All right, my boy.
I got some more.
Yeah, you got
How much
more.
time we got, Joe?
Time to go. Let's go.
Why you trying to get out of here? I really wanted to talk about something else. I
Yeah,
wanted to
go.
talk, since we was on real estate, I wanted to talk about the digital real estate and the Mediac.
The Mediac.
The big boats.
All right, we'll get the Mediac off.
I feel like you're discrediting the middle
Nah,
guy,
nah.
man. That's all. Nah, I did. All right. You done took all the energy out of it now after leading with Dave E, so it's like, it's his fault. Like,
You save it, bro. That shit gonna be an ill conversation either way.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, too.
Explain the metaverse first, though.
Nah, we definitely can't do that now.
Yeah.
We definitely can't do that now.
Listen.
It's like explain crypto. Like,
wanna see how much
much
Bill's
time we
gonna
got?
So the way it works is...
Please don't even start.
All right.
Please. That was the beginning of the show question.
All right, real quick. Well, no, it's going to be real quick. I'm lying. So, did y'all see King Richard yet? Yes? No? Maybe so?
No.
King Richard is the story of the Venus and Serena's dad. Mm-hmm. What do y'all do with y'all lives?
You
Lies.
say you watched it on HBO?
Yeah, it was in the theaters too. All right, I'll say that for next week.
Yikes.
Hey, yo, wait a minute.
Ooh, shots fired.
Come on, man. Thank you. See, people have seen it.
Dope movie?
Yeah, it was a very dope movie. But I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna put it out there to you. You know the story, right? You don't even have to see the movie for what I want to talk about. So we know the story about everything that he put forward for his daughter, for Venus and Serena in particular. The 76-page manual, you know, that he basically manifested for them to happen.
A step-by-step booklet
Right. Talk about it.
for you to get.
I know what you're doing.
You came on track.
I know what you're doing.
Not your wig
Pushback.
pushback.
Yeah. So it made me think when I was watching it, it made me think of LeVar Ball and everything that he talked about for his boys.
It manifested the hell out of it.
And yes, not only manifested it, but they both caught a lot of heat for how they treated and pushed their kids. Thoughts?
Who's the fool now? All of that shit. I was always a supporter of LeVar. I thought he was being fucking extra as hell, but I just thought that was just.
But they say the same thing about Venus and Serena's dad.
Yeah, but LeVar is on something else. Because even Venus Serena Pops was outspoken, but not in the media like that.
Watch the movie, you may change your mind.
No. I said not in the media. I'm talking about behind the scenes. Yeah, he'll stop you from fucking recording it and tell you, hey, she's answered the goddamn question.
That
Let her
was
keep
hilarious,
going.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he wasn't like, I'm about to go on First Take, and I'm about to go on Undisputed. I'm about to be on the radio. I'm about to, like, he wasn't doing that shit.
Well, you know, he's
know what
not
I mean?
light skinned, so you know.
Yeah,
You know, they say it's a method to your madness. That's
both
one
of them.
Yeah.
It's different ways to skin a cat, bro. Both of them got to the same spot.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Yeah.
So who's wrong in this situation?
Nobody.
You guys have no. Well, somebody's gonna be wrong. It's America, so somebody got it to play. Do you think it was more the media attacking them? I don't want to lead y'all where I'm trying to find out what your thoughts are on it. And if I say what I'm thinking, then y'all gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you're right." You know, so.
I would never do that.
There we go. That's my guy.
Saying, as far as the media saying it is
As far as
aggressive,
overly aggressive, and he's being so hard on, basically painting them as bad parents.
Yeah. Or like I don't think it was bad at all. I think there's different ways to skin shit, man. I think more than anything, you got to recognize in your kids whether or not they have the passion for what they doing. And I don't think I can. And obviously, I don't know these people personally, but I never. Like the amount of effort that it takes to be a professional basketball player or a professional tennis player at that level.
Yeah. Like
at some point, there's no pushing. Either like I want to do this or I don't. Like Venus and Serena's in their fucking 40s, and they still pushing. Like they not 19 and you pushing me to do this, Dad.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's neat.
they could have been like, nah, I'm fucking done with all of this. I'm a multi-millionaire and I'm good because I don't really love this shit like that.
So let's back up then. And I'm gonna ask Will, because you know he got all the kids. So
7.
on the way, would you, if you saw that type of talent, would you push them? Could you relate to what he was doing?
Absolutely. I to be honest with you, I don't even know if I could push as hard as he pushed.
Okay.
To me, that was a lot.
Yeah.
But I can't knock it because the shit worked. I mean, but I'm sure if I saw that my child had that type of love and passion for what he wanted to do, I'll push hard as hell then.
Yeah.
See, and that's what I'm saying.
I mean, but like I think because you got mad parents who just push their kids to do the shit and they don't really, you can tell they don't love it.
Yeah.
Like Corbin playing ball his whole life. He meant that fucking pops that was like, and your son is really trash, but like you go hard for him. He should be starting.
That's what I was gonna
Actually,
say,
he's the
like,
worst player on the team. My
it's
man.
actually needed. The way that Lavar and King Richard approach was is actually needed. I feel, especially when you can see that talent in your kids. Because me personally, I play basketball, but I don't think that I've had that kind of parent that was heavy on me in my sports that make sure that I was on top of it. Of course, I had all the game in the world, but I didn't have the discipline or somebody to push the discipline on me to make me, me routinely do those things to progress. And I feel like
That's what
it comes out bad, but at the end of the day, it helps you, and you need it. You know what I mean? Because somebody gonna give it to you. Your coach gonna give it to you.
Somebody is.
Cop gonna give it to you. So it's gonna happen. You're gonna need somebody like that. That's to push you hard. That's gonna push you past your own limit.
So let's switch it real quick then. So what if they didn't become this successful? Let's talk about the balls for a second. Let's say only one of them made it.
I feel like there will always be them type of parents. Whatever you're doing, that's what they're gonna push you for.
Hey yo,
What he said?
he said, let's talk about the balls for a second. Let's not.
Wow.
Oh man.
I'm gonna put that on ice.
Can you answer the question? You said, "Nah, I can't."
I feel like they'll still be the same parents, bro. At the end of the day, whatever your kids decide to do, I feel like they're gonna push them to be the best at it.
So would they? That's what I'm saying. Would they be looked at different if they weren't as successful? Were they just being an abusive parent in that case, or were they still a good parent just because I push you as far as you can go?
Now it won't be on the parents; it'll be on the kids because you're the one that's out there playing.
No. I'm saying for whatever reason, and I left the word injury out because I don't want to put that in the air. But let's just say for whatever reason, let's just say one of them changed their mind and said, "I don't want to do this," right? But he or she has issues from the way their dad or mom was on them
After the fact.
No championships, no rookie of the year, none of that. I'm just trying to see the levity between us being on this side and saying they're good parent or great parents because their kids are successful versus the kids not making it and they got a different type of baggage now to deal with. Ooh.
I feel like either way.
At that point, it's only for the child. I mean, the parent is only doing.
Joe, we can't hear you.
Joe, there's a camera right there. I don't know if you knew that. Joe, there's a
Me
camera.
personally,
Joe, there's a camera.
camera.
There's a camera right there. I don't know if you record this show. Jesus,
It's like he works here.
I'm just saying, like, the parent is going to do as much as the parent can possibly do for the child with the passion that they see. But once the child gets in it, like, the parent can't hold their hand no more. Nope. So at this point, either you're going to be great or garbage. And that's upon the kid, not the parent.
But does that make them a bad parent? That was my question.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No. Makes them a great parent,
Everything they can do, and at this point, it's on you.
That's it.
Okay.
You could push people so hard before somebody's just like they want to do it or they don't.
Exactly.
Because it's like having a hard nosed coach. Like you can take good coaching, and even from a hard nosed coach, because you can see that he wants you to get better. But if you just be like, you know something, fuck this motherfucker, I don't even love this shit like that, then it wasn't for you. Oh, everybody don't have that moment with a coach. I don't give a damn. What nobody.
Oh, talking to the coach.
Yeah,
I thought you meant your parents.
Hell no. I
Say,
teeth knocked out.
Wait a minute.
And you might not even say it to the coach, but you could think that shit in your head, like I ain't fucking with this dude. Like,
Okay.
I'm finished with this shit.
All right.
You know what I mean? But like you gotta have to want it.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's look at that spider. It's the combination of having that want and that talent that gives you a Lavar or the Williams sisters of that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Were you about to say something?
I mean, if you want to be technical, Lavar kind of did
wild
switch his
tonight.
approach when it didn't work for LaMelo the first time. Like his whole lane with LaMelo, it kind of went
going
left.
crazy.
So he created a basketball league for him. He started making more options for it to work. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make it work.
So,
my boys is gonna get in here.
Absolutely.
I'm getting you the Ivy League.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And quietly, the son that was the least talented one is actually playing pretty well in the G League, bro. Like,
He gonna get another shot.
of course he is.
Yeah, he ain't
Now, he can play. That's the other thing. Like, it takes time for some players to develop. You know what I mean? Take a minute.
Takes time. The sun don't
Takes time.
shine.
Everybody ain't got that level of wild talent, and
I
sometimes
think
you
it's
don't even get the
politics with
chance.
him, but that's another conversation.
Yeah.
It's politics too.
I like what my man Keith B said.
But I think a lot of politics work against him. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
because of who he is. Like,
Absolutely.
If I'm trying to get in the league too, and I see it's him, I'm going crazy on him because I know everybody watching.
Yeah.
So when every time he have a good game, I'll be like, you gotta recognize
He
it
made a
because
good point. He was like,
nobody's
top
giving him
guards
a
y'all
break.
praising. I scored 30, 40 points on these cats in high school. Like, so he's trying to make it seem like
Yeah,
y'all,
like-
y'all really taking that political side
Yeah,
and
like-
just frying me, bro.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
yo, look
Yeah.
at my
So
talent.
y'all are saying that he's not in the NBA right now because they don't want LaVar to be right, and I'm gonna have 3 sons in the league at the same
I ain't
time.
gonna say that. Nah, he got to get there first.
You don't
he
think-
wasn't as good as them other two? That's the truth. But he has a talent to be in the NBA.
Okay.
Shit, Steph Curry little brother couldn't get in the NBA for a minute. It took him time. It took him time. Gary Payton's kid has been like Gary Payton II has been struggling in the G leagues and overseas and in minor leagues for a minute. Now all of a sudden he on Golden State at the age of like 27 and he's dunking on people and going crazy. And they're like, damn,
Where you been?
Like, he been good. He just like it
boy
came
good.
together now.
Right.
You know, they all came together.
It does come together at different points. I do agree with that. 'Cause I like what my man Keith was saying. He said, going back to what about the parents. He said, plenty of parents do it. We scroll that down for me.
You only hear about the successful ones.
We only hear about the successful ones.
Yes.
Which is my original question.
Crashes and burns.
Appreciate you, Keith, for sticking to my question because they over here playing NBA 2K. What I was asking, but anyway, we eventually got there. Appreciate y'all. I like the input, so I like it. I like talking about fatherhood and stuff. That's what we kind of do on the show. Anything else?
That's it, my boy.
You sure?
Positive.
Will is so ready to get out of here.
That's why I said, really count down. For the mic get left on the tender.
Joe, roll the credits.
Where's Will?
On 3.
Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Wow.